Cheer. Welcome to the Krime Payz podcast. I'm your host, Mr. Sanchez. I got my squad with me. Cross-eyed Glizzy.
Yo.
I got Alex Han.
Yo, what time is it?
I got Celine the Dream in the house.
Heyo.
Cheer. What's poppin'?
Nothing much.
We got a special birthday episode. Today is Alex's birthday.
It's my birthday.
Happy birthday, brother.
Happy
Hey,
birthday.
thank you guys.
Happy birthday, Alex.
We just ate some bomb ass food, didn't we?
Oh
Yeah,
my
we
God.
did.
Yeah, we tore up Boca's Grill in Broward. A little steakhouse.
Weston.
Would you call that a steakhouse? I don't know if it was. If you call
Nah,
it
it's not. It's not a steakhouse. It's like clout food for the gram. You go there if you just want to like stun hard, right?
Fire.
Yeah, it was fire. What'd you get, Celine?
I got the skirt steak with the fettuccine.
Fancy.
Mac and cheese.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
Next level.
That fucking
Fire.
watermelon drink was awesome, huh?
Watermelon.
Yeah, watermelon.
Nah, you know it was
lemonade.
fire to dessert.
Okay.
That
Made
shit
me
give me.
feel like I had diabetes.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that was instant diabetes right there.
That was fire.
That shit had 1,000,000 grams of sugar. After I ate that shit, I was charged. I felt like pulling my shirt over my head and getting on my Beavis
My
and
heart
Butthead
rate
shit.
went up after I ate that.
Like
Diabetes.
a jar of milkshake and then a big ass cake on top of the jar.
Yeah.
Alex got hooked up with an Apple Watch.
Yeah.
God,
He's
like
neat.
that.
Let's see it. Stun on him. Stun on him.
Number one stunner.
times it for you bitches.
He's a little late to the iWatch game, but welcome, brother.
I don't even have an
Welcome.
Apple Watch.
It's okay. You're next.
I'm slump out here.
So they're talking about opening up Miami on the August 31st.
Who's talking about it?
Oh shit.
Mayor Jimenez.
Oh, Mayor
Mayor
fuck
Jimenez.
Yeah, so
It's about fucking time.
we should get our restaurants back and our bars.
Only at 50%
Does,
capacity.
yeah, does it? That's what I was gonna ask. Does that mean like the bars and the clubs are included with
No,
that?
just restaurants.
Just restaurants.
Yeah, just restaurants.
So not like liquor bars.
Well, like
that.
Flanagan's and like sports bars, yes, because they're considered restaurants. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
their bar is going to be open, but like a dedicated standalone bar, it's not. It won't be open. You have to sell more food than liquor.
No thought and Bob shops.
But that's good because now we don't have to take that trip all the way up to Broward like we've been doing.
Yeah.
Now all the alcohol.
Fact.
Oh, no, still no alcohol. Yeah.
You can't say that, the dining experience isn't on par in
Yeah.
Broward though.
Nah, you don't like it?
I like it.
Oh no, I do
It's
like it.
better.
I like it.
Oh my
It's
bad,
better.
I misunderstood you.
Yeah. No, it's
No.
definitely
Broward's
like next level.
I used to not like Broward when I was a Jet. I thought it was boring and full of boring people.
Bunch of squares over there.
But I like boring now.
You know what? I do like eating in Miami, but it's like in certain areas. Like
Yeah.
where we're at here is kind of like meh, but you go to the east side and it's like by the beach. There's a
Yeah.
lot of like really cute
But
stuff.
even then, that is dedicated to the tourists.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
instead of you getting really good food, like if you go to South Beach and shit, you get mediocre food at a high price.
Yeah.
You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? So I'm not the biggest South
Yeah.
Beach dining kind of guy.
Yeah.
It is romantic though, I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
Oh, remember we went to Ocean Drive? We ate us like some crab place in front of Ocean Drive. That shit was ass.
Yeah,
Nah,
it was.
but-
Shit
It was
was
like
trash.
something. It wasn't like the crab. It was something called crab, but it wasn't like the one that everyone goes to. It was the one on Ocean Drive. It was
Yeah.
fucking horrendous.
I don't think
Yeah.
they're gonna open up the restaurants on Ocean Drive because Ocean Drive is still closed.
August 31st, they're opening up the restaurants. On
And
Ocean
a
Drive.
lot
The
of them are
restaurants,
open
but-
now because they're outside.
Oh.
They have tables.
Yeah.
They that
On
whole
Ocean Drive?
is
Yeah.
blocked off,
On
and
the
they have
beach.
tables and shit with tents and fans or
Yeah.
whatnot.
Oh, because I know they're not letting no one in. I thought they weren't letting no one in.
You
Ocean
thought
Drive.
wrong, buddy.
You think they're
buddy.
not gonna get their money over there? Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's exactly what I thought.
I'm excited. I'm done with COVID. I'm good off of it. I'm just done. Fuck COVID.
You know, once the election, we'll figure out. We're gonna find out what's gonna.
Yeah. Speaking of the election, they had the Republican Party or whatever. I didn't get to see Trump's speech.
Politics. Bwomp, bwomp, bwomp.
The RNC. Wait, what you say?
Politics.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Did you see? Did you see Trump's speech?
No,
No, me neither. I missed it.
Yeah, no,
I wonder
I
if
did.
there was any good bars in there.
that was today.
Yeah.
I think it was yesterday.
I think
all
today's
right.
day 2 of the RNC.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I missed that shit. I'm just waiting. That's like the prelims. I'm waiting for the main
What
event.
is the debate
That's what I
between
wanna
him
see.
and Biden?
No, this is like where they showcase like their shit.
Yeah,
Like,
I think the Republicans nominate the dude that they're gonna pick to run, and
we've
right?
already picked. So we have the primary is Donald Trump,
Yeah.
and the primary on the Dem side is Joe Biden.
Now they're saying that this is the most important election in American history. Is that facts or is that hype?
Yeah,
It's the most important election
Facts.
for big money corporations.
yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm just
You
talking
know
shit. I don't know
what?
anything
Even-
about politics. I'm kind of stupid.
Dude, that's all hype, dude. How is this the most important election? Being the fact that in the United States alone, they just reported how our coronavirus's numbers have went down. So it's already Corona's already dying by itself.
Cross-eyed God with the
So
knowledge.
I don't see how this would be the most important election. Why is it important? Because the Democrats on the left side
All
want.
right. If the Democrats win and they get Trump out of there, what changes?
To be honest, at this point,
Feelings.
Yeah, feelings.
No,
That's it.
there's policies that he intentionally took away because he did not like Obama.
Yeah.
It was a lot of shit that it was like from the get go. It was like
Well, you
we're
know-
gonna reverse
you know Obama-
all of this.
When he was at some convention, Obama looked him in the eyes in front of everybody and said, "You'll never be president." You remember that?
Yeah.
Yeah. So now he's president. And he's got a little beef with that. You know what I'm saying?
of course.
I understand that. If a motherfucker did that to
course.
me, I'd be starting on his ass too.
But the thing is that we have to be like very like where he needs as president
Yeah.
to be very aware of is that it's you have to put your pride aside and think of the greater good for America and not just because you got beef.
Now,
You know, like what is going to be the better policies that's going to make all of us, you know, really do better.
Celine is a liberal and a Democrat. Shout out to Celine. I
Yeah.
You
appreciate
gotta
you.
think of, you gotta think of the people.
But I want to know
Benghazi.
what are you, Alex? What are you, not Alex, Celine? What are you most like looking forward to when Biden wins? Like, what's one thing he's gonna do that is gonna make your day?
You know what? I think just at this point, just beating Trump alone is going to be a good day for me. It's just beating him alone and just shutting him the fuck up for just like 2 minutes.
Yeah.
I think it's going to be really nice. And then from there, it's a matter of like what he's going to do to like get rid of all the like fucked up things that he's done so far. So.
Yeah.
you know what
I'm
it
not a
is
fan of.
when before Trump was elected, people felt the same way. Like as in people are like, oh, when Trump gets in office, all this shit's gonna happen. It's gonna go to shit. We're all gonna go to war. None of that shit.
Alex,
happened.
you think Trump's winning by a landslide?
I think so.
Yeah.
That's what I think. I think it's a lot of silent people. They kind of like, you know what I mean? Joe Biden doesn't, not because Trump is so great, because I don't feel that they have confidence in Joe Biden to do anything special.
You know what? That's a better explanation.
What are you excited? 4 more years of Trump. What's gonna happen?
I'm not really excited for either, really. I mean, if I'm not trolling, I don't really,
Yeah.
we're going to get fucked either way. So it's like, whatever.
Yeah.
At least with Trump, he makes the media fun.
I've never been to like
That's horrible.
I've never been.
That's
Let it all burn.
Dude,
Let it all burn.
I never been to like a voting poll that was so controversial like this one is. So like I think I want to grab my camera and go to like the voting polls and just
Probably be a lot of beef
You
there.
should.
Huh?
yeah, I want to do that. That's great content.
You should.
Because I'm sure people are gonna drive by screaming crazy shit.
Live KPP over here at the Democrat.
Yeah.
You can interview.
Yeah,
That
yeah,
would
Yeah,
you
be
we
do.
great.
could do it live.
We can get Glizzy with a microphone and an American hat, one of those top USA hats, and you can go up to people and ask them. And
What if
hopefully
I
you don't get punched in
wore-
the face.
I'm not
What if I get
wearing
like
an American
security and I get like a MAGA hat and you guys follow me around and I interview people?
Yeah.
hat. Yo,
Like, hey, so what do you guys think about this with the MAGA hat?
do it like
That'd be lit.
just wear just wear the MAGA hat and walk around
Alright.
and interview people. So who are you voting for today?
All right, let's have a vote. Who's down to make that content at the polls?
I don't want to
I'm
get beat
down,
up.
but I'm not gonna be the spokesman.
No, you're not with
Yeah,
it.
no,
I'm
fuck
not.
that.
I'm not the man that talks the most here.
What
Yeah.
about you, Alex? You down?
I mean,
I'll be the camera guy.
I'm not gonna
that's the
protect you if
easiest
you're gonna
job.
wear a MAGA hat.
Be the camera
Can't do it.
I
If
mean,
somebody
it's my
decides
freedoms.
that,
I mean,
yeah.
I,
Oh, we
I
don't
mean,
gotta
that-
do it with a MAGA
I
hat.
think if Alex wears a MAGA hat and you wear a hippie outfit, it'll be perfect. It's actually what the country needs: conservatives and liberals to get together. You know what I'm
Together?
saying?
bind
Yeah.
as one, united.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, you
See?
guys could
It's- you
both
see,
do it.
see how defensive she
Fuck
was.
the
She
border
wasn't with
wall.
that shit. She was like, "Nah, he wears a MAGA hat. I ain't fucking with him."
I'm not gonna protect you.
Isn't it? No,
against
isn't it
attacks.
CAGA? It's CAGA. Keep America great again.
Yeah, well, fuck a border wall.
Oh shit!
All right, let's move forward. So there was a tragic shooting in Wisconsin, and they have burned Wisconsin down, and there's massive riots and shit like that.
That's a lip state.
Yeah, I don't know. I believe so. I don't even know where the hell is Wisconsin. I don't even know.
They make
Wisconsin.
cheese, no?
Yeah, that's all I know. Wisconsin dairy. I know they make some good milk and some good cheese. But I saw the video. It was disturbing.
Sad.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, anytime you watch like a murder video, it always hits you hard. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I mean, there's two sides to every story. So how do you feel about it, Celine?
It's crazy, man. It's crazy. It's just like it sucks seeing it over and over again because you know that the outcome of that is going to be outrage. It's going to be riots. It's going to be destroying shit. And then on top of that, it's going to be elected officials and stuff that just aren't giving enough support to the families, you know what I mean, going through it. I get that there's both sides, but you know, there's got to be some level of responsibility when you do fuck up.
I think like George Floyd definitely didn't play a part in as big a part in his death as this dude did with his injuries. He did survive, so
Yeah.
thank God he's not. He didn't lose his life. He is paraplegic now. He's paralyzed from the waist down. 7 bullets in the back will do that. But I feel like George Floyd it was less his fault than this guy.
Of course.
Because this was a domestic violence incident, right? And I'm not defending the cops, but I'm just saying there's sometimes the things that you can do as a person to cause you to get fucked up, right? And what that guy did caused him to get fucked up. Did he deserve to get shot? Nah, he didn't deserve to get shot, right? But if the cops are coming to a domestic violence call, right? And domestic violence calls are the most violent calls that a cop could go to.
Yeah.
I think it's a super high percentage of cops that are shot on domestic violence calls. So they're already going into that shit apprehensive, right? So apparently what happened, he was part of that shit. Supposedly he was breaking up a fight between two girls and they tried to detain him. For what reason? I don't know. Is it justified, the detainment? I have no clue. I don't know. But they gave him commands which he ignored, right? They pulled out their guns so he could follow their demands, and he still didn't fucking pay attention to them, stormed off, went to his car. You know what I'm saying? Now, on the video, his kids are in the back. You know what I mean? So in the video, he's going into his car, maybe to get away, maybe to grab something. I don't know, but he brought that shit to the car. You know what I'm saying? As far as the drama with the police, right? Yeah. So if you feel bad because he got shot in front of his kids, you also got to be like, dude, if I was the father, I wouldn't bring this drama to the car because my kids are in the car. You feel me? Yeah. I would have handled that shit with the police outside of it. So he was kind of fucked up in that situation also. Yeah. And as the cops, it's like, okay, sit down, get on the floor. No, he goes off. He goes into his car. He opens his car door. He gets inside the car. What is he getting? I don't know. Yeah. Cop overreacted and shot the dude. Yeah. So would we even be talking about it if the media wasn't pushing violence? You know what I'm saying? Inciting riots. Would we have heard about it if he was white? If he was Hispanic? If he was Chinese, would we have heard about it?
Do you think
that's what I don't like?
Well, for a long time, people weren't reporting it.
Yeah.
So, and it's regardless of if it's black, white, Puerto Rican, whatever, Asian, it's still not right. Yeah. It's still unjust. And my thing, what gets me is I don't feel like the police do a good enough job anymore of de-escalating situations. And I think they're almost, well, I read an article on an ex-cop, and he says in this bio thing about that their training, they show constantly over and over again cases of them getting shot and killed over and over. No. So in police training, they're already at the end of it thinking, okay, my life's on the line. I'm going to die. So they're always going into these situations thinking the absolute worst. And I don't think they're training them enough on de-escalating the situation. So, okay, let's go through the situation calmly and get this done easy, you know, especially when it's a domestic violence and people are already heated when you get there. Yeah. Off the bat, when you come up and you're just like, da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da, they're going to be like, wait, you know what I mean? So
And what I don't understand, when he's walking to the car, why didn't they all tase him?
Yeah.
Like, why was it just bullets first? First line of defense is the last line of defense or offense. Yeah. Why didn't he get fucking tased?
In other countries, I feel like we don't have enough like martial arts training or whatever. I think if we had some kind of training like that, more physical, one-on-one combat type of thing to take people down and not result to. And there was more than
violence. One cop there too. Why didn't they jump him?
Yeah.
I don't understand. Why was there so much distance with the gun and not 7 dudes on top of that dude restraining him? You know what I'm saying? I don't know. There's a lot of questions that I don't have the answers to, but I feel bad for that dude. You know what I'm saying? If he was completely like innocent in the whole thing and he got shot in front of his kids, I think the cops fucked up big time by shooting him. I don't think they had to shoot him.
He held him. He was holding him.
Dude, he
with
had
one
him,
hand and shooting him with
his
the other.
shirt and bucking him in the back.
That's
dude.
crazy.
That made no
and he's
sense.
paralyzed now, so he's gonna get a check. But let me tell you, I have been paralyzed this year, and there's not enough money that can make you happy if you're a paralyzed person.
This guy's not likely to walk again.
No.
From what the news is saying.
It's crazy.
Yeah,
I don't think there's enough accountability. I mean, we're still, there's nothing being done to Breonna Taylor.
You know what the thing is? Those cops had no control in that situation.
None.
Because that guy was they went from the sidewalk to the SUV. And he walked around and then went to his door. So they let him go all the way to his door to then be like, oh, he's going to grab a gun. Bah, 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 bah. They should have been restrained him or tased him like you said before he even got to his car.
Yeah, he should have never got to his car door.
Right when he walked away and when they told him to stop, that was resisting arrest.
But, this is Wisconsin. And from what I imagine, that shit is in the middle of nowhere. There's probably some people eat corn over there. You know what I'm saying? They don't have that kind of training in those small departments and shit. There's no excuse for it. You know what I'm saying?
They need that. There's no, like, it doesn't make sense to me how to have a law degree, you got to have, 6 years, 8 years of education to practice the law. And for a cop, like not even a year of training to enforce the law? Like, nah, I think, I think there needs to be more training, and then you'll have less of these cops that are just going in there for fucking shits and giggles, going for a power trip.
I think the opposite. I think they should go back to the way it used to be and let the actual cops be the actual tough guys. Because nowadays there's a lot of cops. They're all nerds and shit. Like, the more you make it, the smarter you have to be to a cop, the more nerdy you're going to be. You need someone that has already been on the streets, like a security guard for a club or like something like that. Like people that have experiences, So you got to make it easier for those people to be able to get that job. Because right now there's a bunch of little guys with guns. And then what happens? They get scared because that big guy, boom, 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 boom.
You don't think there's big guys in the cop and police?
Yeah, there's some, but there's more nerds in cops.
Nah.
It's more nerds now. Yeah.
You've got to have
back then you had to be somebody to be a cop. You had to be a tough guy.
Yeah, but being a tough guy and being an asshole is different.
Yeah. No, now you have assholes.
It's a matter of, okay, you need, I think it'll wean out more of the assholes if they had more training, and not just law training. I'm talking like mixed martial arts, stuff like that. That's their instant response isn't let me grab a gun. It's
the gun should be the last resort, not the first.
De-escalate and then take down.
And it's true because I've had arguments with cops, and when you start arguing with them or you challenge them on what they're telling you, they automatically get defensive physically. Yeah. Like, dude, I'm pissed because I got into a car accident or whatever reason. I'm not saying that that's why I was arguing with a cop. I'm just saying every time you challenge them or they try to give you an attitude, you give them an attitude back, automatically they square themselves up, they put their hands on their belts, they want to tell you to shut up, sit down. You know what I'm saying? It's like, dude, relax.
Like you're the crazy.
We're just having a conversation.
Like you're the crazy.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It doesn't have to go there, you know what I mean?
I guess less in the books and more like in the training, like on the job field training would be better. Yeah. Like learning how to de-escalate a situation. Yeah. Learning actually how to fight, because trust me, if someone knows how to fight, they don't want to use their gun, because if that cop's mad and he knows how to fight, he'll restrain you.
Yeah. And then also, it's easy for us to look at the situation and say, he should have done this, he should have done that, he should have done this, when you're not there. Yeah. You're not in those places, you're not in that environment. You know what I'm saying? I mean, there's been times that I've been questioned about things I've done, and I've watched it on camera. and on camera, it's not like it was when we were in the middle of it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Yeah.
So, you got to kind of cut them a break. You know what I mean?
No.
Yeah.
But not necessarily in this situation. That cop was
Not
foul.
really nasty.
You know what I'm saying?
Nasty.
But just because he
Yeah.
did that doesn't mean they're all like
Yeah.
that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But yeah, dude. What else is popping? Want to move on to some entertainment up in here?
Yeah.
So so now we're switching topics. We're gonna switch up to music and entertainment and all that shit. Meg Thee Stallion finally spilled the tea on Tory. She finally came out and said he was the one who shot her. All the Houston rappers are now saying fuck Tory Lanez, and there's a lot of backlash on Tory.
I didn't want to believe it. I didn't want to believe that Tory did that shit. I really didn't.
At the height of his career,
I really didn't want to believe
he
it.
bucked her right in her feet.
What a
From the
fucking
back.
dumbass.
From the back, she's walking away, and
Yeah.
you were like, "Pa pa pa pa." Nah.
Why did he do
That's
that?
not
And to a
okay.
woman.
Yeah, that's savage.
You
That's
know?
real
Like,
savage.
if
That's
feels
what
like-
happens when you 5'2". Okay, that's what happens when you 5'2".
Not even. I would understand if it was like a man and that nigga was walking away and he's hot headed. Bam, bam. You know what I wonder? I don't blame Tory so much as I blame whatever he was on.
Yeah,
was
I
he
was
on?
about to say that because they were drinking heavy, and I know one thing that guns and alcohol don't mix. You know what I'm saying?
Not at all.
So
Because
he
I don't
fucked
see
up.
why he would do that thinking rationally.
No.
Like
Nah.
thinking rationally, you're rich. Everyone knows who you are. You're about to shoot another person that everyone knows who they are.
Yeah.
And he
How
can't.
did that make
And he
sense?
can't even defend himself. Like his lawyers, like don't say anything. Shut the fuck up.
But they are.
Yeah.
He's saying little shits here and there, like
Is
he's
he?
innocent, and like nah. That's the whole reason why she went on live. She's just like, no, you're all cap.
Yeah, but is she
Stop.
clout chasing herself? Like, if she didn't want to expose him and she didn't want to talk about it in the beginning, why is now she's finally doing it?
If the person who shot you is coming out sideways in different blogs and shit like that,
Mm-hmm.
saying no, I didn't do shit, and you know damn well you did shit, at some point you're gonna be like, nah, don't try
Yeah.
to play me after I
Yeah.
try to cover your ass. Like I
Yeah.
get it.
For sure. Yeah,
Factor.
I mean,
I get it.
I've done some fucked up shit with my
that.
girlfriends or whatever. If I was Tori, I would have sent like one of those edible arrangements. You know what I'm saying? Maybe a little seat cushion.
A little flower.
Maybe I would have sent a massageist over there to give her a little pedicure over that little scar she got on her feet. You know, maybe a bag, Birkin bag. Sorry,
Well, I wonder what they were arguing about that made his
Kylie
Dreamcast
Jenner,
go
dude.
over Kylie Jenner.
Allegedly. Allegedly.
Why did he shoot her over Kylie Jenner? Like, I
I
would
don't know.
understand if she shot him.
Yeah,
Why'd he shoot her?
that's only.
He's 5'2". And
There's-
he's a little
What
bitch.
dumb ass.
There
That's
is
the only thing.
there's what he said happened, what she said happened, and the truth, and we're all just in the middle of it.
We're
You
all
know what I'm
just
saying?
nosy as fuck. That's it.
Yeah, bro. What else is popping? Nas dropped a new album, King's Disease.
I don't listen to Nas that much.
Nah,
I wouldn't
yeah,
know.
it's-
I
that's
It's
wouldn't
not
know
your
the
time.
album.
It's
That's
before your time.
That's before your time.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Before your time.
Yeah, I liked it. I listened to it. It's got a lot of good songs on it.
I haven't
Yeah.
listened to it.
Alex liked it. He listened to it. He
Nah, I didn't like it.
No, you didn't like it?
Oh shit.
I had 2 songs on there. Not really my thing.
Oh, cool.
It's kind of boring. Kind of boring raps.
Yeah.
No.
Appearance of
Do
boring.
you think
sleepy
that
time.
like just that generation of hip hop just doesn't resonate with the
With-
fans nowadays?
Yeah, with the youth.
With the youth.
Yeah, definitely.
It just doesn't hit
does.
the same.
Yeah, it
Because
does.
I remember listening to it was more my sister's thing, Nas, Jada Kiss, like all that shit.
Yeah.
It was more my sister's thing. But being the younger sibling, you know, you hear it and you're like, okay. And years later, it's like, oh, okay, I know that's, whatever. So, but I remember back then, it hit different.
Yeah. Well,
you
the
listen to
thing.
it now and you're like, people are just like.
Yeah,
Nah,
because
it's not. It's just like it doesn't. For me at least, it just doesn't catch
Yeah.
my eye. And if you told me like 50 Cent has a new song, I
Yeah.
would listen to it. That's more like something
Yeah.
more like something I could listen to.
Like Mobb Deep wouldn't be like
not
something that you're like,
not
oh.
today.
Mobb
But
Deep.
if when Mobb Deep came out and they
Yeah.
were 16 years old, 17 years old,
They were the
and
shit.
they were doing that, the 16 and 17-year-olds
Yeah.
were feeling that shit.
Yeah.
So in today's, I mean, it's very hard for you to be a 40-year-old rapper and gain a 15-year-old fan.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's not that their music sucks or
No.
it's not that. It's just that a young person wants to see what they want to be. They see what they like, the reflection of what they aspire to be. So when they look at NBA YoungBoy, that's who they want to be
Trash.
because his music to us is
Trash.
kind of boring.
Trash.
But when a kid sees it, he's like, "Oh shit! Like I like that's what I want to be like that." You know what I'm saying?
Trash.
Yo, don't talk about the GOAT like that.
Trash.
Right? NBA YoungBoy is a GOAT. That nigga has OGs look at him. NBA YoungBoy makes good music. His music's not for everybody. It's like,
I haven't heard one song that I thought was fire.
dude, you've heard a song that you thought was fire.
No.
Now
Not
lately, it's a trend for you guys to call him trash.
Nah.
You guys fuck with NBA YoungBoy.
There was
Trash.
that movie dropped on Netflix called Project Power.
fire.
Yeah.
Amazing.
I liked it.
I liked it too, dude. I liked it too.
Can you imagine if that was really a thing, though? Like, if you were to take a pill, like, Alex, what would be your power?
And don't just say something
would
you
be
want. It has to be something because sometimes people could have shitty powers. So you got to say
Or
something
do you think
that
you would blow up? Like,
I'd
that was an option.
I'd probably blow up because my power's so powerful.
Too hot. Yeah.
I think that. Why do you think those people blew up?
Because it was too much.
It's too much clout.
It's
Too much for their body to handle.
Yeah.
I think I would be like I would be on fire like that.
'Cause you're
like
a pyro.
Machine Gun Kelly.
Like Machine Gun Kelly. Yeah.
Yo, he put it. He did his
That's
shit.
so
He did his thing
Yeah,
on the first
Machine-
beginning. He died quick.
I'm
but
not a huge Machine Gun Kelly fan. I don't really care for his music that much. That Eminem diss was hard. I ain't gonna lie. I give
Was
him
hard.
respect to that. He did his thing
He's
on
a
there.
good actor, though.
Yeah, but he is a good actor.
Yeah.
Like
He
on
is.
screen, he never looks like he's trying.
Yeah.
It just flows.
Yeah.
And he was in that Bird's Eye on Netflix also.
Yeah. Yeah.
Shout out to Machine Gun Kelly for getting a check
He
on
also
Netflix.
was in that movie Nerve.
Oh yeah, I didn't see
Yeah.
that one. Was it good?
Yeah, it's a good movie.
Yeah.
It's about like a game on the phone and then they go out and kill each other.
Cool.
Yeah, it's cool.
Oh.
Yeah, he was in
yes. Yes.
He was in there.
Yeah.
He was one of the final
Yeah.
battlees.
Yeah.
And that's on Netflix, guys. So if anybody wants to watch it, check it out on Netflix.
Project
It was
Power.
pretty
It's a
good.
must watch.
Yeah, I liked it. And I mean, was it like Oscar worthy, badass, fucking gonna win mad awards? No.
It's good for
But in the
Netflix.
age of us not being able to go to the movies and the big budgets, whoever put that together, they did a really good job.
I think Netflix got it because of where we're at right now with the pandemic. Because that was a good movie. I would go
Yeah.
to the theater and watch it. Like
Yeah.
the trailer is what made me watch it. You told me about it, but the trailer is what made me like go and see it on Netflix.
True.
For
And then Batman trailer dropped. The Batman.
Yo.
That shit looks
Robert
good.
Pattinson as the Batman. What are your thoughts?
Soft ass motherfucker.
There's a lot of people crying about Robert Pattinson. He looks too emo. Why does
He
he look
is
emo?
emo.
Because he has black stuff on his eye. That's
Because
to
he's
cover
Because
his
he
eyes.
is forever imprinted in my fucking brain as the vampire with the sparkles
Exactly.
when he gets out into the sun.
Yes.
I cannot shake it. He will never be tough. Ever.
What is that? Twilight. He's-
Yes, bro.
Well, too bad for
Twilight.
you. He's your new Bruce
Pussy
Wayne.
ass vampire.
He is a bit emo.
Yeah,
He
dude.
plays the emo role.
Why are we getting a feminine Batman? I don't want
I don't
that.
know if he's feminine
It's 'cause
because
of
he
the
does.
lips.
He does look like he kicks some ass in the movie.
No, that scene where he like beats that dude up. Yeah, that's
He
fine.
does
Let me
look
guess.
like
Let me
he
guess.
goes
The
hard.
Riddler's gonna be gay because he's gonna love Bruce Wayne.
Oh, don't say that.
They're gonna make out with each other. And then,
So if they do that to Batman, like, wait, I give up.
holy shit! Start making out with Riddler.
Crazy.
Holy
They
shit.
do that to Batman, I'm protesting.
But it's a 2021 is the release, so it was just a tease. But hopefully the movie theaters will be back up, and we can enjoy that.
In
I know, right?
2021, they better.
Yeah, dude, absolutely.
So we have
Heard
Robert
Alex, yeah.
Pattinson.
Yeah,
We have Ben Affleck.
yeah.
Batman.
No.
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
Wait.
Oh, who are the Batmans? you mean?
Batmans, yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Ben Affleck. We have Christian Bale.
Mm-hmm. Michael Keaton, Val
Michael-
Kilmer,
Yep.
Why
Michael
can't
Keaton,
they
all that
ever
shit.
just keep like
George
one-
Clooney.
George Clooney. Yeah.
J. Clooney.
Who's the better Batman? Do you think he's going to live up to
this
the hype?
one. We don't know yet. We don't know. I don't know. I don't like that Batman though.
Yeah.
But that's it. We're out of time. Thank you guys for listening this week. We'll be back next week. New time, new schedule. Hit us up. Thank you for listening. God bless y'all. Good night.